Okay, we are studying periodic table, classification of elements and periodic table. In that chapter, we discussed information about the periods in the periodic table. Today, I am going to explain and we will discuss information about groups. Okay, write down the heading groups. Groups. See, in periodic table, what are groups means the vertical columns. The vertical columns, vertical rows or columns, whatever it may be. Vertical rows or columns in periodic table. In periodic table are called groups, or families, are called groups or families. You write down this. Long form of periodic table, long form or modern, long form or modern periodic table consists of 18 groups. Consists of 18 groups. 18 groups, which are divided into A and B subgroups. A and B subgroups as the following. A and B subgroups as the following. So we are studying the information about groups which are present in the periodic table. So in periodic table, what are groups? That means the vertical rows or columns in the table are called groups, and also these are called families also. So long form periodic table contains total of 18 groups, which are again subdivided into A and B groups for understanding or for studying the chemistry easily. So I show 18 groups here for your clear understanding. See, I write here 18 groups: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, then 17, the last one is 18. So completely see these vertical columns. All are called what? These are called what? Groups. You know this? These are called groups. So how many vertical columns groups are present in the periodic table? Total of 18 groups. Do you follow this? Lucky. So again, these 18 groups divided into capital A, B subgroups. See, this first group is also called first A group. Second A group is also called second A group. Okay. Then see, from 13th to 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th groups is there. Complete right side part. This is called third A group. This is called third A group. That means 13th group is also right name and third A group is also right name. Okay. So this is first A, second A. Again, 13th group is named as what? Third A group. Is it clear? Okay. Then 14th group is also called fourth A group. Fourth A, Roman number fourth A group. This is called fifth A, Roman number fifth A. This is called Roman number sixth A group. This is called Roman number seventh A group. This last one is called eighth group. Eighth A group are also called, this is also called what? Zero group. This is also called zero group. 18th group is also called 8th A group. It is also called what? Zero group. Okay. See, you try to understand slowly in step by step. I will give you a clear information, because at this stage understanding of periodic table is somewhat typical and also logical. So what I am telling you, you try to pay attention. How can I classify the groups into sub A, sub B groups? See, once again I tell you, first group first A, second group second A. But third A group means 13th group. That thing you remember. Third A group means 13th group. Fourth A group means 14th group. Fifth A group means 15th group. Okay? But in between first A, second A, and third A, here there are here the from third group to 12th group elements are there. So these groups are called third. This third group is also called third B. Actually, third A means 13th group, no? Don't confuse. Third A group means 13th, but third B is nothing but third group. Okay. Then this is called what? Fourth B. This is fifth B. This is sixth B. This is seventh B. Okay. Seventh B. So eighth, ninth, 10th. These groups are called what? Eighth B groups. Eighth B groups constitute of three groups. What is that? Eighth group, ninth group, 10th group, collectively called as third B. Eighth group, ninth group, 10th group. These three are collectively called as eighth B group. Actually, this is eighth A. This group is eighth A, small a. This is small b. This is small c group. So I will. I think you will understand very clearly in higher classes. But you at this stage just simply remember this. Then 11th group is called first B group. 12th group is called second B group. Okay, this is the way you have to remember these groups and also subgroups. Okay, here 8th small a group, 8th small b group, 8th B small c group. Okay, clear, Lucky? You understood this? Did you understand? Write down, write down. You have to write and read, practice number of times, then you get perfection. See, Lucky, the first group, first A group, second A group. These are called. This is left part. This left part. First A, second A. So you write down here. Left part of the table. That means That means first A, first first group. First group is also called first A, and second group. Second group is also called second A. Left part of the table, that means first A and second A. Second A are called are called lighter elements. Lighter elements. Lighter elements. Lighter element, and also called S block elements, and also called S block elements, and also called S block. That means here this first A, second A, this is complete left part. You know, this left part group elements are called, these are called what? S block. You remember, this is S block. S block. First A and second A, nothing but S block, and also called lighter elements. Okay, here you have to write one more point. S block, S block, S block contains only metals. S block contains only metals. Contains only metals. What are those metals? Means alkali metals and alkaline earth metals. Okay, I will explain clearly in coming classes. But you write, simply you have to write and know what is that? Remember these points. Okay, then see right part. Right part means, see this one from 13th to this one is right part. This is right part. Okay, this is left part. Left part. Right now, right part of the table contains from 13th group to 18th group. That means third A to eighth A groups. 13th group to 18th group, third A to 8th A are called heavier elements. Heavier elements, and also called P block elements. These are nothing but what? Which block it is? P block. You remember this? This is P block, which are also called P block elements. Okay, Lucky? Have you understood? P block elements. See here, P block elements. P block contains mostly non-metals. This thing you have to remember. Mostly non-metals. Of course, there are metals, metallites, and also non-metals, but the majority of the elements are considered to be non-metals regarding P block elements. Okay. Okay. So far we have discussed left part of the table and right part of the table. Okay. Then see, then after left part and right part, you can eliminate left part and right part. The table, the groups which are lies in between left part and right part from third group to 12th group. 12th group. These 10 groups are called, what? D block elements, and middle elements are D block elements. Okay. So I write this thing. You remember. Write down. Middle part of the middle part of the middle part of the table contains third group to 12th group, that means third B to 8th, third group to 8th, A, B, C, and first to B, comma second B, total of. Okay, that means middle part of the table contains third group to 12th group, that means 12th group. Total of 10 groups, are called middle elements, and also called D block elements, mainly D block contains heavy metals, Of course, all this you will understand in higher classes, but at this stage, at your 9th, 10th standard, this much of information is enough. But what is that you have to write and keep on reading, then you get perfection. Lucky, listen carefully one more time. I would like to explain one more time. Listen. So just now we have seen and we have written, we wrote what is that table, long form of the periodic table. We write from first group to 18 groups. We already written. So from first to 18 groups, the total of 18 groups of the periodic table, which is divided into subgroups, A groups, B groups, for our convenience of what is that, for making the chemistry, studying of chemistry simplification. To simplify the study of chemistry, scientists can make such type of division. So here, the left part of the table, two groups, first group, second group, also called first A, second A. Those are called what? Those are called lighter elements and also called S block elements. And moreover, the thing you remember, S block elements contains only pure metals. Then what we have written, the table, you have observed entire right part of the table, which is started from 13th group to 18th group, and also those are also called third A to 8th A group, are called what? Heavier elements, and also called P block elements. Here this block contains mostly non-metals. Of course, there are metals and metallites, but majority of the elements considered as what? Non-metals. That means from that what we can understand, the left part is metallic nature, metallic elements, and the complete right part of the table is non-metallic elements. Non-metallic elements. Okay. So in between, what is that S block and in P block, there is a middle elements, nothing but what D block elements, which are started from third. What is that? Which are started from third group to 12th group. Those are again designated as third B, eighth A, B, C, and last one first B, second B. Just now we wrote, and already I explained in the table clearly. See, total of 10 groups are also called middle elements. Why these are called middle elements? Which are present in between left and right elements. That's why these are called middle elements. Middle elements are also called D block elements. That means these elements belong to D block. That's why these are D block elements. Clearly, you will understand in your higher classes, of course. So here, mainly D block contains what? Heavy metals. Heavy metals. So here, you try to understand. Complete S block is metals. D block is also metals. That means in the periodic table, we have more than 118 elements. Majority of the elements, nearby 90 elements, are metals. A few elements are non-metals. That means among all the elements, more than 90 elements are metals, because S block are metals, D block are metals. But only P block having a few non-metals. That means majority of the elements are nothing but what? Metals in the table. That thing you have to remember. Okay. One more point. One more point we want to write here. Write down. What is that? Under table, we have a block elements. Under periodic table, under periodic table, under periodic table, we have a block elements. A block elements. Okay. You can study about these elements later. So under periodic table, we have a block elements. We will study later. We will study later. Okay, see here, I give you a rough figure, periodic table figure. See, complete left part just now, just I said here. See, this is S block, this is P block. In between S block and P block, this is D block, Under the table, we have a block. So this is first group, second group. Here what? Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th group. Okay. Then from this year, groups will be start 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th group. Okay. Okay, this complete right part is P block, the middle part is D block, this is S block. Okay, this is the figure you have to draw for your understanding. Just you draw this. Under table we have a block. Okay, this is the long form of the periodic table. Okay, clear? You write down this. Okay. See, today I give you, or we are going to study group elements, individually, each and every group elements individually. That means first A we are going to study, second A we are going to study, then third A, fourth A, fifth A. Like this, we are going to practice from first A to eighth A groups, one by one, slowly. So now I give you uh, today I am explaining first A group. So what are first A group? See, I write here first A group. First A group element. So first A group elements are also called alkali metals. These are also called alkali metals. Okay. And general configuration. General configuration. What is configuration? Electronic configuration. General electronic configuration is NS1. NS1. See, what are first A group elements? See, first A group elements are also called alkali metals. What are first A group elements? Hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, and also cesium, francium. Cesium, Fr, francium. So you write down names also. Hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, here cesium, the last one is francium. These are the elements of first A group. First A group elements belongs to S block. Okay, you should practice, read, write number of times. What are first A group elements? What are first A group elements? Is there any chance to ask anyone what are first A group? Simply you can speak out. You can what is that? First A group elements: hydrogen, H symbol, Li lithium, Na sodium, K potassium, Rb rubidium, Cs cesium, Fr francium. These are first A group elements. Okay. First A group elements. Sina, ఎంత అయింది టైం? Okay, see students, what are first A group elements means the first A group elements are also called what? Alkali metals. Their general configuration should be is NS1. Just you try to remember general configuration is NS1. We will discuss later one more time. So what are the elements you have to remember? Firstly, what are the first A group elements? First A group elements are nothing but hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. Okay, today I stop here. I conclude the session here. The remaining part will continue in the next class. Okay, see you.